What's up everybody, welcome to another episode of the greatest vlog in the world. My name is Jeff, your favorite YouTuber in Madeira. I'm calling myself a YouTuber now. And today, in today's video, we're going to talk about the weather in the autumn. We're going to give you guys exactly what you need to know if you're coming to Madeira now and in the short term. So no bullshit, let's get right into it. It's a great day to be talking about the weather. So before we get into anything, tip number one is safety, all right? There's three things that you have to be safe for, all right? If you're going hiking, or if you're going driving, and if you're going swimming, all right? So if you're going hiking, you're gonna be in the forest. Lately, we've had some forest fires. Now, I'm not the kind of person that's gonna be putting that all over the internet because I don't think it's relevant at the moment. You can hate me if you want to, but the truth is that if you're out there, right, there is still very soft land. There could be some trees falling over. If there's winds and rains, there could be slides, rock slides and things like that. So you have to be safe on the road, in the forest and in the water, okay? So if you're swimming, the ocean can be very, very rough at times. Don't underestimate the ocean of the off-season, even in the south side. If it looks rough to you, then you can go to one of the Lidos, one of the swimming complexes that we have, where you can still swim in salt water, in the rock pools, if it's safe, if there's a green flag and things like that. So always be safe in the water, in the forest and driving. Remember, Madeira's got a lot of curvy roads, a lot of inclines as well, and if it's been raining, it can be slippery, right? So sharp braking, all kinds of things like that you want to obviously not do because you don't want to crash your rental car, right? So I think that's pretty self-explanatory, right? Safety, number one, hiking, driving and swimming. I'm always the least prepared, I don't know how many times I've been up in Pico do Arieiro in a t-shirt and it's like raining or something and I'm like, yeah, and I'm the one who's like telling people how to be prepared. Like, who chose me to be the person to prepare you guys for this stuff? Second tip that you can have regarding the weather in Madeira is to have layers, right? Because it can be raining like crazy now and you want to be covered up, and then 10 minutes later the sun can come out, right? And everyone who's been to Madeira, everyone who lives in Madeira knows that this is a fact of life, that you get the 4 seasons in one day. So you don't want to be like all hot and everything and then the sun comes out and then you gotta like keep it on, so you want to have layers that you can go through, that you can just switch up. Now I do recommend long pants, right? Especially if you're going out adventuring, if you're on a tour or if you're out venturing on your own, you want to have closed shoes, long pants, t-shirts, and then of course layers. It stopped raining. I'm gonna get my jersey. Woo! Pretty cold. Back, hey guys, I'm back. Welcome, hello. It's been a couple of weeks. Did you guys miss me? Did anyone miss me? For those of you who watch the vlog all the time, there's gonna be a lot of new faces here because everyone's coming to Madeira. This autumn, the authorities, whoever the authority is in the matter, is expecting loads more tourists, right? And it's always been a favorite time for me for working. I love working in this weather because it's cool and Madeira kind of shines a little bit more. I think a lot of people worry too much about the weather. Everyone wants this perfect weather because you're on vacation, I get it. But Madeira is actually super beautiful when it's raining. So don't be scared to go out, or if you're doing a tour, especially if you're going with one of our guys, then you're going to be looked after. But don't be scared to go out and adventure, even if it's raining. Of course, you've got to be safe. But it's already changing. And yeah, it's not raining as much as it was like a couple of minutes ago. Yeah, that's that mystic side that I love on the off-season. Clouds, check the clouds. Yeah. It's, I think it's more beautiful in off-season Madeira, because you need a little bit of nature, to give you that nature experience. So It's my favorite season, and also I think it's the best time to visit Madeira is in the off season. The spring and the autumn are the best, in my opinion. But it's always great to come to Madeira. Have you got internet?
I do.
Why have I got no internet? It's annoying. I can't see my site. I can't check my own site to check what I usually speak about, the weather. Like almost 2 months since I've been in front of camera. So I hope I'm doing a good job, okay? Right, yes, you know, we had a great time for all of you who are curious. The wedding was amazing, the honeymoon was amazing, and now we're back to work. Right guys, tip number 3 is that the weather is usually better on the south side. All right, so if you're looking for the land of eternal spring, all right, this is the south coast. You're looking for Funchal, Caleta, Beira Brava, you know, everything that is south coast. Why? Because the mountains, all right, protect, usually on a normal day, the mountains protect the south side from the bad winds, from not the bad winds, from the trade winds that come down from the north. All right, so forgive me, I haven't done this for a while. But the south is where you're gonna find warmer weather, where you're gonna find less rain, and down by the coast. Now remember, as you go up as well, it's gonna get cooler. So today's a perfect day to see. The clouds are up at the top, and obviously it's a lot cooler the higher up we go. We've come down from where we were filming earlier, and almost feels like I can take this off, but for now, I'm staying comfortable. So if you're down in Funchal, you're gonna be fantastic when it comes to the weather. The north is gonna be a little bit rainier, wetter, colder, and we're gonna check out what it looks like right now. So yeah, let's do that, Andrea. What? This is crazy. Let's get in the car. By the way, guys, this is not normal, right? This is not normal autumn weather. In the car shaking a little bit. Before somebody tells me that I'm doing a bad job, you know, promoting my islands, our islands. This is not normal, okay? The wind is not normal. I've been in trouble before for saying sorry about the wind on YouTube. So I'm just saying, the wind is not normal. When I know there's bad weather coming is when I start hearing it from the locals. The locals start saying, oh, there's vem mau tempo, talvez vem mau tempo. It means there's bad weather coming, and of course, you always have to treat the alerts very seriously. So yeah, let's not forget that, and I need to put that in there somewhere. So yeah, we're gonna head off to the north coast. We're gonna see what the north coast looks like. There's something wrong with my phone, right? So there's no internet on my phone. So I can't check what the webcams look like. So we're gonna head out there and we're just gonna have a look because we've still got a little bit of time. Remember, we have jobs and I've just come back, so I've got a lot of work. A fourth tip for you guys is to use the webcams, right? So if you go into Google and you hit Madera webcams, you're gonna get the site that's got all the webcams. So this is what I do. That's why usually I don't really worry about the weather because I open up, because Madeira's got a lot of different microclimates. So if you want to find out more about all of that information, I've written an extensive blog on the subject and it's in the description below. But basically there's webcams all over the island. So I'm checking that out now because we got internet finally. And I mean, it's not looking great, so it's a good thing we're chilling out for a while and eating some local food. But the south coast, Funchal, looks good. A little bit grey, but doesn't look like it's raining. And also the north coast actually seems to be opening up. So if you look there, you can see some blue sky in Ponta Delgada, some little bit blue sky over there. Oh, I clicked something. Hold on. Oh, no. Okay, we're back. And I was looking in Santana, there was a rainbow. Hey, can you guys see the rainbow? Yeah? The rainbow within the rainbow. This is some of that. Yeah. Ooh, yeah. Obrigado. We got a picado, right? Can't go wrong with a picado. Porto Muniz, blue sky, looks good. Looks good in Porto Muniz.
Absolutely great, eh?
Woo, there goes the diet. Hey, I haven't even started. The diet is going. And Saint George also looks pretty good. So if I was on the road today, you know, I'd be trying to find these places that are looking good, and I'd make a plan around that. So if you have a plan, then that's great. We're gonna eat some picado, and then we're gonna talk about the forecasts. Okay, forecasts. Where I check my forecasts, because if you use Google, it's not gonna work. Well, here it is, weather's changed. So we're gonna go head up a little bit so we can show you a nice little view. We've got good friends in town, eh? We're thinking together, like-minded individuals. Follow me, let's go on an adventure. As I expected, the north side is actually clearing up. You can see it over there. But it's still a little bit wet, and we don't feel like getting our brand new cinema grade camera wet. All right, so you're gonna film here, all right? So I apologize for everyone saying, why is he not filming in a beautiful place? It's like, yeah, I'm in the car because... Anyway, so don't trust the weather forecast, basically, you know, that's the whole thing of number 4. What I use is a site called Mountain Forecasts. So let's see what Mountain Forecast says for today. I think I got internet back. Pico do Arieiro, weather forecasts over here, and I'm just gonna have a quick look. It says rain, lots of wind, 9 millimeters of rain this afternoon or PM, so tonight. So yes, it is a pretty rough day, and the forecast does say that. Like I said, I don't pay attention to this if I'm not on the road, and of course my friends have been telling me that bad weather is coming, and that's when I know that, you know, when the locals say vem mau tempo, that's when you know that there is bad weather. Usually for the mountains is mountain forecast. So that's for Pico do Arieiro, for Bica da Cana, for Pico Ruivo, for anything above, you know, 1,300, 1,400 meters, I'm using that. And then as a general kind of forecast, I'm using windy, and I find that the windy app is the most reliable. And yeah, it's basically like there's Funchal, and right next to us is what seems to be like the Godzilla of storms on the app. But you can see Funchal is kind of being a little bit protected, and the winds are coming from the southwest this time. So remember earlier I said that the winds actually most of the time come from the north, and when it comes from the north, then obviously the north has got worse weather than the south. But when the winds come from the south, that's when you get bad weather on the south, of course. Like I said, in the description below, there's going to be a whole blog post on all of this. You can find all the information. I've got one last tip for you, and we're going to end off this vlog. So hang in there, guys. We're going to see some sights without getting the camera wet. Right, so we're going to be filming from inside the car, and we're going to be heading out. So yeah, let's go. We saw everyone who was on the road for Hit the Road today. So, and that's brilliant, because the fifth tip for this vlog, right, is to book a tour with the best tour company in the world. All right, Hit the Road Madera. Go direct to our website, hittheroadmadera.com, and you can book in your tour. We fill up fast. You can see today, seeing everyone's out, and this is it. This is a small company. The car's outside, and check it out if you want to. Huh? Anyway, on that bombshell, I think we did it. Right? It's good to be back. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Like and subscribe and comment and everything you want to see. I'm going to be around, and until next week, Andre.
Let's hit the road.
Let's hit the road. Poncho time.
Poncho time.